Welcome back, everybody. This is the 500 kilo challenge again. I've got a new ship. I am calling this the Zando-Zan. Anybody who's seen the Last Starfighter might pick it out in the strange side eyeballs he's got with a gnarly mouth in the middle. It almost kind of looks like the Navigators, the 1984 Dune, their mouth when they talk. So anyway, so you can see here, I'm at 490 of 500. Totally redone. Ship looks nothing like anything I've had out on, even though there's elements that are similar. So this is a side eye. This one gives you some side eye. It's 5 wide and 2 deep. I put extra storage above an outdoor patio, a forward-facing outdoor patio. I just emptied these right after the last rain, so that's why they're empty at the moment. You got your turbines up front this time, so directly underneath the ship. I'm going to walk around here. I get in through the back, so I still have the same 3 engines as the Dragonfly. Same placement. I really like that placement, and I don't see any reason to do anything different. They're tucked up under there really well, and that's just how I like it. I run with double docking planks on this ship, so that really helps. I can get up onto the sides either way. Same, still have your filtering, still have your exterior storage. I used, for the door, I used a ladder room. I figured, or for the ladder room I used a door, I guess the better way to say it. It works out really well. I can get up here. I did have extra storage right up here and realized I just don't freaking need it because of those guys right there. But it's cool I can get up here. So I have a deck. I can stand up fully. I have an exterior upstairs deck. It's kind of cool. I'm not really going to put railings on it, but it is kind of neat. So get in here. I did it in 2 halves. So you have your business side over here. I had, this is the most efficient use of space because of these bubbles. It's 3 bubbles instead of just 2 on either side, and only 3 rooms instead of 4 rooms in length. And you have a lot of extra space. So I was able to put in my analyzer here, and so it's like I'm doing research right here. And I'm researching the bottles, the plants, to maybe I can figure out what's going on with the virus by researching the OG plants and their atmosphere to find out what's going on. And tried to get, man, I tried to get this triangle to go on there. It's not easy because it's not like you're putting it up from the point. You're putting it up from a side. So it's it's a challenge. It's a challenge, you know. Moved the tablet up over here so I can sit and watch TV while I'm pilot. Now, being a right side flyer, it's a little unusual. It's almost like when you're flying, it's almost like you're drifting, but you're not. But you get used to it. Man, it's easy to land as small a footprint as it is. You just got to remember that it's 5 wide. But boy, you've got glass everywhere. I can see everything in every direction when I'm on this stick. Get on the stick here, and I've got all kinds of view below me. Yeah, not a problem there. So put the oven in this one. I don't have a whole lot of additional new ideas and new concepts to come up with until they add more things. And I looked for more things. I even found the Underdust Tower that has the for sale kiosk, and it didn't have the Space Cat helmet. I'm a little salty about it, I'm not gonna lie, because it's already a rare tower variant. But anyways, and I'm still really digging having the floor lamp up because of the way the shadow play. So still have the your table for doing your interior. Now I found out you can half put things outside. So we have an outside deck right up front. And here's the cool thing. I can get to these boxes standing inside. Because those little it's a little janky, but you can get to them, and I can get to everything right there just as it is without having to go anywhere. Even in the heaviest rainstorms, it doesn't get wet inside here. It's just, this is a skin, for better lack of saying, because it even happens on the inside. Like, this is completely enclosed, and it's got the wet look to it. I used the new paints. So this is your Jungle Toad for the eyeballs, and then I used dark here, and then to change it up a little bit, this is your desert. It's the paint you start with. Like, it's the only paint you have when you first start before you get any more of the data pads. Just to give it a... Since we're doing all darker colors, I used light on the floor just to change it up a little bit. And then you come around, you notice that when you flip over, you can do this sideways, you do top bottom. It just looks really unique the way you could do this with the big charger, the advanced charger. So come back, I've got an item stand, which is just the amber shelf turned sideways, and it works as he's kind of like my security guard, you know. He's got his little mallet. He's gonna whack you if you try to come back and start any business. I went with a half bath this time. Not such a large bathroom space. Changed to the war poster on there just to give it a little more prominence this time. You've got all your items there. This being, so residential side over here, scientific business side over here. So they're fully separated spaces. And then I've got the same as I had before. I like the setup, and it works. I've got this down. I have, you know, your same basic setup over here. It's just now there's 3 viewing rooms instead of just the 2. And there isn't a lot you can put on these and have them actually look okay. They tend to look pretty crappy. And there's only certain places you can do the hanging wall shelf because it says something about can't be placed on curves or something. So it's janky. It's the only way I can say is it's janky. But I've gotten the storage down to these 3 big ones, the one outside, and then these 3 wall cabinets. And that is literally all I need. That's everything. And I have everything, with exception to those special collectibles that they added in this. There's at least 3 of them. It's a teacup that's found on a small camp. Or temporary camp, excuse me. There is a camera that's found on the radio tower that has the tent set up. And then there is the Space Cat helmet that is found in the Underdust that has the for sale kiosk, and I haven't been able to find any of them. So it seems like they are not a 100% guaranteed spawn at those already rare tower variants, which I think it's going to burn some people out. Okay, what is that noise? I hear that noise sometimes, and there's no damage to my ship anywhere, and I can't figure out what that noise is. Do we have like aliens in the atmosphere or something like that? Anyway, if anybody knows what that noise is, please tell me in the comments. But yeah, this is my latest 500 kg challenge. I fit a lot more in this because of the efficient layout than I did even in the Dragonfly. So I give you... I was going to name it at first, you can't unsee this, because once you see that and you remember the navigators on the 1984 Dune, you're just like, oh god, oh, you're scarring me for life. The front's actually pretty cool looking the way it is. It's just a little odd to fly at first because of having the right stick, but it's a very efficient layout, and you get a lot in there with it. Alright, let's see what you guys can do. get it up there. Thanks for watching.